Hey friends, welcome to my channel, Heidi Sonboul Home. Today I'm doing something special and I want you all to take the challenge for your families to make, while we're staying at home, just a little more special. I had an idea a couple days ago wanting to make our life a little more special here in our Sonboul home because the days are just getting muddled. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. I have so many moments where I'm thinking, wait, what day is it? Is it Monday? Is it Friday? Is it Wednesday? I have no idea.
Me and several other YouTube friends are teaming up today and we've created a playlist that's linked down below. Each one of us want to make our days a little more special, so all of us are focusing on a different tablescape idea. Some Mother's Day, some spring, and like I said, I have a fun idea to share with all of you. This was all coordinated by Antoinette over at Simple Yet Chic. Make sure you go check them all out down below in the description box.
So, I want to encourage you all to take on the challenge called the Fancy Dinner Party. I have created a printable that is linked down below in my description box, and it is to invite all of your family members to dress up fancy on one night during the week and everybody come together and have a dinner at the dinner table, making it feel like it's your own party, a VIP for your family members. Up first, you're gonna need to print that printable out and then address each person's name on the printable, letting them know that that is their own personal invitation to the dinner party. Encourage them to get dressed up fancy and that they put in their effort on their front, so that way when everyone comes to the table, you will feel like you're going to a ball or whatever they might possibly have on hand with their supplies in their closets. Once all the invitations are out, go ahead and set up your table. First, we're gonna do look number one.
This first look is meant to be super simple. It really is to just encourage everybody to get to the dinner table, to have a seat, and just have fun talking with each other. I know that we're all spending a lot of time at home, but it's been complicated with doing homeschool and working from home. And this is really going to allow everybody to slow down, turn off the TV, turn off all the electronic devices, and just have a conversation as a family. There's all kinds of fun Q&As that you can pick up online to ask each other's questions and just get to know each other and just have fun talking with one another while you're hanging out and eating dinner. So this look is really simple. Hey, and if you haven't already, please do give this video a thumbs up. And if you didn't know, I have two channels, my Heidi Sonboul Home, which you're visiting today, and my Heidi Sonboul DIY. I would love for you to check them both out and come by and say hi.
He decided to join me for look number two, so here we go. Let's get started.
Now, look number two is a little bit fancier. A lot of us most likely have a dining room tablecloth, but if you don't, this was a really fun idea that I wanted to share, and I do this all the time whenever I'm just putting together a really quick party. You can take wrapping paper that you have on hand and you just roll it across your table. This is going to make it look like you have a really cute tablecloth on there. If you have a traditional tablecloth, go ahead and use that too, but this is a really fun thing to make it feel a little bit different and just a little fancier. I'm also going to be using these chargers that I picked up from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. They have all different kinds of them there, gold, silver, this new wood one that they've been bringing in at the beginning of this year. And then I'm going to put back on my white plates on top of the chargers, and then I'm going to just keep adding a little bit more here and there. So now I'm adding in the napkins and I'm adding in the utensils, and then I'm going to add in a really simple table centerpiece, which is just going to be a little green plant that I typically have on a table somewhere in my front room. And already you can see that this has so much more personality and it's starting to get a little more fun. And it's funny, when I was putting down this tablecloth or this wrapping paper, Miriam, my daughter, was so excited, saying, "Oh, the party's getting started." So just doing this alone makes it feel even fancier than just a traditional sitting at the table eating dinner together. Now at this point we could stop here or we can have a little more fun. I'm going to take these cans and I'm going to upcycle them. I love doing stuff like this. I love taking cans that are just things we normally would throw away, and I spray painted them white on the inside and a pretty rose copper on the outside. And then I took some foam, put it inside, added in some Dollar Tree florals. This is all stuff I had already in my craft room. And then I'm gonna switch out those cups. I'm gonna put in some Dollar Tree fancy cups that I picked up a while ago. And I'm just gonna start layering some cute things in the middle, just playing around with it. I added in these hurricane candle stands that I made last week, I think, on my channel, on my DIY channel. So I thought those would be really pretty to bring in. And I'm putting in all of these copper canned flowers. I'm gonna put a couple of them with these votive lights that I had on hand. And that way it feels even fancier with having those candles lit and going here on the table. So I'm going to make sure that there's some in the middle and some on the ends. Then I'm also going to take these napkin rings and I'm going to just put them on my cloth napkins that I only typically bring out around dinner parties when we have people come over or during holidays. So I thought this would be fun to bring them out. And I also ended up adding in some pink bowls to bring out that pink and the wrapping paper. Now here I am adding in those cups just to make it even a little fancier, and here is the look that I settled on for look number 3.
The menu tonight is going to be simple. We're just doing spaghetti with garlic bread and whatever other things I can find on hand to make something tasty. And then we're going to have a couple little treats that I happen to have on hand.
Now again, remember, your menu does not have to be crazy. You could even do pizza. Like, there are just lots of fun, simple ideas. And then for treats, bring out whatever you might have. So here is how everybody dressed up. It was pretty funny. I left everybody up to their job to get dressed up. Miriam really went for it. And like I said, my boys really got into it too. She also wanted me to have a tiara, and Calvin cracks me up with that rose toss at the end. So now we're going to just go ahead and set up that table with all the drinks. We used Martinelli's that we had left over from New Year's that we hadn't even used. Jason was so cute pulling out my chair. Everyone had so much fun pulling out all their napkins and putting them across their laps. It really was just such a different treat to sit down. Now I will say that some will look at this and say this is so much work, but friends, I just want to encourage you all that sometimes it's just worth it to make a little more effort and just have fun together as a family. I feel like the tension in our home has been pretty intense this last couple of weeks because people are just craving to get back to those schedules that we all miss. And this is really going to help us all just be silly and have fun and just be together. I will say that at the end of the night, every single person really had a blast loving our time together as a family. We laughed a whole bunch. We just hung out together, enjoying some yummy food. And it was so funny watching back all of these clips and how everybody was reacting to one another. Miriam, we need to work on her table manners. I realized that as we were sitting here eating this dinner, she was cracking me up because she was trying to be fancy like Fancy Nancy, and it just I had to keep reminding her, don't forget to use your napkin, and then she would bring it back over again and then go back to eating with her hands. So we're going to be working on that skill a little bit more, but overall, oh, it was so much fun. And then we allowed her to be our waitress. She was one that was delivering all the treats and any drinks if somebody needed something. We allowed her to be a big girl. And then while we were all starting to clean up, we decided to put on the music and have a dance party. And it just naturally happened. Everybody just started goofing around and having so much fun, just dancing and being together. Funniest thing about our pup, Nyla, she loves to dance. Anytime there's music on, she just wants me to grab her paws and dance with her, and it's just the cutest thing. Bradley was grabbing me and like spinning me out. I mean, it was just such a riot watching everybody really get into this part and just having so much fun. And then at the end of the night, Jason helped me clean up the kitchen, which was super sweet, and he just cracks me up. Alright friends, don't forget to check out that playlist with all the other girls and their table collab ideas. They're going to have so many good things. Thanks so much for stopping by. Again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I hope you try this challenge. Until the next episode, bye friends.